when Lauren and Mannon started going out together and were getting more serious about their relationship, Lauren come home one night after seeing Mannon and said to me, "Mum, I think Dad sent Mannon to me." Ben was always a very good judge of character, so I knew then that Mannon was the one for Lauren.
Lozzie Lozdog, what an absolute honour it is to be standing by you as you marry the man of your dreams today. I'm so glad I made you become my friend 14 years ago when you tried to steal my sister. You've literally been dreaming up this day your entire life and have been hanging for Mannon to propose and pop the question for years. I so clearly remember you and I at Pam's one night after work, and you pulled out all the ring size cutouts and it's sticky taped to your finger to see what size ring you wanted. I commented, "Oh dear Lord," and Pam had no dramas reminding you how crazy you are. All in all, Loz, I'm so happy that you have found someone you adore, love, that makes you so happy, the best version of yourself, and allows you to be vulnerable. Lauren and I met in year 7 and pretty much became best friends, and soon enough she became like another sister to me. Lauren and Mannon, I feel absolutely honoured to stand by you today and witness this beautiful celebration. It's been a long time coming, but we are here, and I'm just so happy that I can stand here and say that you two are perfect for each other. I wish you all that love and happiness you deserve. Love you guys.
I've been lucky enough to stand next to my girl today as she starts the next chapter of her life. Lauren and I have had so many memories together, which range from going to high school together, getting white girl wasted literally every weekend, which we've got so many stories but I can't tell, and then just being there for each other for our highs and our absolute lows. Lauren, you mean so much to me and I couldn't be any more happier for you. Lauren and I have been friends, best friends for 25 years. Lauren, you're the closest thing I've ever had as a sister. I can't even remember life before I had you in it and wouldn't want it any other way.
Mum, we thank you for choosing us to spend your life with. Thanks for always being there for us and loving us unconditionally. Know that from this day on and forever that we will look after you and cherish every moment we have. Cannot wait to marry you.
From us girls here, plus Caitlin, we wish you a lifetime of health, happiness and love. Continue to just be you guys because you both bring out the absolute best in each other. We love you so much. Enjoy every minute of tonight and the rest of your lives together. From us girls here, we love you both. Everyone raise your glass to Mr. and Mrs. Johnston.
Every parent, all they want for their kids is to be happy, healthy, and above all, a good person. I'm very, very proud of my relationship with Mannon, where I consider him a mate, and at times, I'm not ashamed, I've asked him for advice, and he's given pretty good advice. Because of our relatively ages, I know it's surprising most of you would see that I'm his father, given I look so young. But because we're so close in ages, we are pretty much mates with a little bit of father and son thrown in when required. But mostly it's him mentoring me. Kylie and myself had the pleasure of meeting Lauren for the first time at dinner, and straight away she absolutely appealed to us. Lauren is not only beautiful on the outside, but one of the most beautiful people we've all met. At the end of the night, as we were waving goodbye and Loz and Mannon drove off, Kylie turned to me and said, "She's a keeper. I hope he doesn't fucking this up." And I said, yep, absolutely. Straight away, we knew, and we're as wrapped as hell for him. 'Cause my whole life Loz, you've got a wonderfully supporting and loving extended family, which you should be absolutely so proud and happy to have. A father-in-law is not a father, and I'll never ever pretend to be, but I hope as time goes on you'll see me as someone you can come to for advice, for support, for love, because I'm as absolutely proud as punch to have you as my daughter-in-law.
For those that don't know me, my name's Lockie and I have the privilege of standing up here today as Mannon's best man. They say the best man speech is meant to represent the groom, so I'll get this one short. There's more to come. I first met Mannon, or Rockstar, as he was known at the time, through the Mall Footy Club. Despite his lack of verticality, MJ has had a decorated footy career, and he's pretty happy to tell anyone that will listen that he's the best player in his family. Stiff Jaden. I was lucky enough to be a housemate of Mannon's for a number of years, and it was here that I really learned a number of valuable life lessons. I learned that you can't have a fight over money if you split every single expense down to the cent. And yes, I know you bought that pack of chewy earlier, I'll get you back, all right, I promise. I learned that even though it might ruin your fridge with a bunch of defrosted mints, it's worth turning off your power to save on electricity when you go on a 2-week holiday. Thanks for that, mate. You still owe me sister a new fridge, by the way. I learned that the toilet brush is apparently only there for decoration, and unfortunately, I learned that lesson again the hard way this morning, so you can flush it 5 times, mate. If it's still there, just brush it off. I learned that you can save thousands of dollars a year stealing toilet paper from work, even if you don't use it. And I learnt that it's best not to play practical jokes on Mannon because he might come home drunk and punch Ferg in the head. That one was probably worth it. Mate, it truly is a privilege to stand up here today and call you my best mate. I know that Loz is extremely lucky because everything you've ever committed to, you found success in. Loz, we already knew how lucky Mannon was, but you just proved it even further today with how good you look. And despite all the odds, he is a more flexible person, and not only that, but a better one too. I'm incredibly grateful that I have you two in my life. I'm excited to see you guys into the next chapter, and I just hope you plan on taking the Johnston name, because Mannon doesn't have any more room on his back for another tattoo.
Classic finish.
When you first told me your name.
I can't believe we are finally standing in front of one another, in front of our closest friends and family, getting married. It's been a journey, but a journey that is so worth it right now. First laying eyes on you, you've consistently shown me love, care, affection, and support without any complaints, and at times that's a difficult thing to do. From that first notification on my phone, that I'd been added on Facebook by Lauren Rowe, I've loved your smile, your strength, your positivity, and your ability to enjoy life absolutely to the fullest, no matter the situation. It is certainly something that I'm glad you have taught me. Your infectious personality, your ability to walk into a room and speak to anyone with ease, and that bright smile is what I fell in love with.
I don't know where this road leads. All I know,
the more we got to know one another, I realised that your strengths are my weaknesses and my strengths are some of your very few weaknesses. Your strengths have taught me to be slightly more flexible, enjoy taking photos, and to not be as much of a tight ass. Whereas yeah, true. Whereas my strengths have tried to teach you to tidy up after yourself, be on time, and to stick to a routine. Fair to say, we've both got a long way to go in some of these areas. I say this because I do believe that we've grown with one another and we continually will do so, and that's what I most enjoy and love about our life together. I really can't thank you enough for choosing me to spend your life with, your family treating me as one of their own, the love and care you give Rio and I, and the excitement that I get when I'm coming home to you. It's a special... 2 lines to go. Go on. You can do it. It's a special feeling and one I cherish. I love you, Treaders, and I look forward to trying to make some babies in the near future.
That was lovely. Well done.
I don't know where this road leads. All I know.
What a great story to tell the great grandkids. That was your comment the night you found out you had a stalker. That day already feels like a lifetime ago, and in that time I've learnt that you are just as crazy as I am, because you would have to be to marry a stalker, right? As embarrassing as our story is for me, from almost day one, I knew it would be totally worth it. That you would change my life in the best way, and so far, you have not disappointed. You are the most responsible yet ridiculous person I've ever met. You make me laugh every single day with your silly humour, and that is undoubtedly my favourite thing about you. You are always thinking about how you can make our life easier or better, and I love knowing that you will give us our very own version of the white picket fence life that I've always wanted. And seeing the way you love and obsess over our girl Rio just made me even more certain that I wanted a life and a family with you. So here in front of everyone that we love, I promise to never stop complaining about how long every football season is.
Everyone heard that.
To always remind you when you're being too serious and annoy you until you laugh with me. To always kiss you goodnight even though I'm usually half asleep and I don't forget about it. I promise to make sure you always know how much I adore you, even if that means sometimes I have to do the washing. I promise to choose us every day over and over, no matter what life throws at us. Man, you are my once in a lifetime, and I really do believe that fate brought us together. I love you so much, and I can't wait to be a little family and finally be your wife.
That's pretty lovely.
Mannon with this ring.
Lauren with this ring.
An unbroken circle, no beginning and no end.
Complete and perfect, I choose you.
Complete and perfect, I choose you.
I
take you, Mannon, to be my husband with this ring.
I, Mannon, take you, Lauren, to be my lawful wedded wife with this ring. I'm perfect.
Oh, perfect, yep. Went on. Today, we have witnessed Lauren and Mannon offer their love and desire to commit themselves to their marriage. And with the power vested in me, it is with great pleasure that I declare you to be husband and wife. Congratulations. Lauren and Mannon, you know what to do. Make it a good one. The newlyweds, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Johnstons.
Greatest feeling that I could ever dare to dream is you forever moving next to me. Let's not waste time or take this slow. We've got miles behind us, but miles to go. So let's just break this down to the simplest truth. better than two. Gazing at the blue of the night, stars are filling up the sky. You take my hand in yours and make our own constellations. I could say how much you mean to me, but it won't mean a thing, 'cause words never sound quite right. Let's find our own kind of language. We have searched the whole world and all around it. Didn't know what we were looking for till we found it. They could say they've seen the highest mountain, bottom of the deepest sea, but no one's ever seen a love like this. They could dig above the buried treasures where it's worth more than anything, but no one's ever seen a love like
Firstly, look, I'm pretty chuffed with my wife tonight, so please give the beautiful big round of applause. Feels very strange to say wife and husband, but we're here. Thank you all. Super supportive of both of us and whatever we want to do, so thank you to you all. Appreciate it. We're really lucky. I'm super lucky to have Loz in my life. As emotional and as really shocking as those vows were, like it was genuine for me, and yeah, I'm not silly to know how wonderful Loz is, and I really do appreciate her every day. So we're just happy that we can celebrate this with all you guys. We do want you to enjoy it. We do want you to have a hangover tomorrow. Really have a good crack. Come along for the ride with us tonight, because we want it to be a good one. So dig in, drink up, and get loose. And that's all I'm gonna say, because that's all I want to do. Thanks, guys.
It's the most special day already so far, and the only thing which I'm sure you can all understand would be if my dad was here. If we could just do a cheers to him. So cheers to Glenn.
Cheers to Glenn. Woohoo! Whoa, that's a ripper.
We have searched the whole world and all around it. Didn't know what we were looking for till we found it. They could say they've seen the highest mountain, bottom of the deepest sea, but no one's ever seen a love like this. They could